What's going on, guys? Reaper here, and welcome to Reaper's Papa-san Supply. So a question I see asked quite regularly in the Vietnam reenactor and collector community, especially on our Vietnam reenactor group on Facebook, is various ways to attach your rucksack to a lightweight rucksack frame. Now in this video we're going to take a look at the various ways you can attach your lightweight rucksack in the high mount position. Now we're going to do this in a step-by-step process, so at any point in this video you can either pause or rewind to help ensure that you are getting the answers that you are looking for.
Order 1161. Roger, check 3.
So for the sake of keeping things simplistic and easy to follow, we're going to start off by using a completely bare frame. Alright guys, so let's take a look at our first option, but first let's add the upper back strap. Alright, awesome. Now let's go ahead and add the shoulder straps. Perfect. Alright, go ahead and grab your bag, and with the main mounting straps on the bag, we're going to go ahead and weave through the top of the frame. Going through the top D-ring on the rucksack bag itself. Then we're going to come back around and go through the webbing loop on the rucksack, just like this, and then back down. Now on this side, we're going to come back down through the actual upper back strap and attach to your buckles on the rucksack itself. Now I do this because this helps kind of lock everything in place and keeps your strap and your buckle kind of out of the way. Now once you've done that, you're going to take your side mounting straps and wrap around the frame. And there you have it. That's option number one. Now for option number two, we're actually going to use the looped webbing buckles and attach them to the center bar of the frame in between your two webbing loops. Okay, now we're going to utilize our shoulder straps to attach the rucksack to the upper part of the frame. So as we add our shoulder strap, we're actually going to come through the top ring of the rucksack and then back through the webbing loop of the frame, attaching our shoulder straps. Now at this point you can add both the upper and lower back strap if you'd like, coming across here to help this webbing be a little more supported. Otherwise you can just come straight down. Now with this way we'll go through the bottom loop in the buckle and then come back up through the top buckle, or through the top slot of the buckle. So it looks just like this from the opposite. Now if you use this option, this is where you can take your accessory or cargo straps and add to the bottom of the frame here and then run them up to the buckles of the Ruck. And then of course you can go ahead and tie your cargo straps on your frame however or wherever you wish. Now the downside to this option is you can see that all of your weight is going to be basically relied on your upper straps here where your ring or D-ring is. Now these ultimately won't be supporting anything. Now the other way that you can do that is, imagine these aren't here now, but you can come back around and down in the same location that these are and use the straps and buckles that are already on the rucksack, just like so. Now ultimately the downside to doing it this way is that you're going to be pulling so much tension down this way on your straps that it could potentially go ahead and rip through up here, since they're going in reverse to the way that they are designed to do. And of course you'll take your side mounting straps and wrap them back around on both sides as well. Now for this option we're going to go ahead and leave our short looped buckle straps. So we're going to run our straps up through our top ring of the Ruck on both sides, just like this. Then we're going to go ahead and run our straps up through the center webbing loops of the rucksack. So ultimately what you will wind up having to do is actually run your shoulder straps on the outer edges of the ruck, or the outer webbing loops, giving you a little bit more of width to your shoulder straps. So now that we got our straps up through the top of the ruck, we're going to come back through our ring and then utilize these buckles right here. Then of course, just like before, we'll take our side mounting straps and wrap them around the side of the frame. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and take your cargo straps, attach them to the lower part of the frame, and run them back up to the buckles on the rucksack as well as we did previously. And there you have it. You can run these cargo straps pretty much any direction you want to, either this way or the opposite as well. Now, as you can see, you would have to run your shoulder straps on the wide side of things. However, you can reverse these two. You can go ahead and put your straps where they're normally supposed to go and run your webbing for the top part of your rucksack to the outside. However, doing that will put extra tension and stress on your webbing and stitching if you come out to here, which could potentially, depending on how you use the rucksack and how heavy it is, could of course tear out your stitching in this area. Now for this option, we're going to take our short looped buckled webbing and attach them to the top of the frame here at the outer webbing loops. Now we're going to go ahead and attach our main rucksack webbing to these specific straps. Now keep in mind, you can run your straps the opposite direction of this, but if you run them out to the front like this, you might be able to utilize them for other items that you would like to tie to the top of your rucksack and use them as tie downs. However, keep in mind, if you do that, you will solely be relying on your side mounting straps to keep your rucksack close and tight to the frame. Now if you run them this way instead, you can come all the way back around and mount to the original rucksack buckles. And of course, attach your side straps. Now some people refer to this option as the mid mount, however, it is still considered the high mount position. Alright guys, there you have it. These are the most common ways I've seen the lightweight ruck attached in the high mount or the high carry position. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got the answers you were looking for. However, if you do have any questions or there's some mounting options that you didn't see in this video that you would like to see covered in the future, please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing more informative videos just like this in the very near future. In fact, speaking of that, in a couple future Ruck episodes, we'll be covering how to attach the tropical rucksack to the lightweight frame, as well as the CISO Ruck to the lightweight frame. And as always guys, remember, stay frosty, and we'll see you on your next tour.